everyone, I am going to be making a recipe from Victoria's ebook, The Spice of Life, and she will also be joining us to talk a little bit more about her ebook, and this is part of the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. Okay, so let me just pin the comment and then we can start. Hello Plant Vegan. Hello Watermelon Lime. Okay, requesting to join.
Hello, Connie. Good time for Connie to join.
It's what time for me?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, let me try
Again.
Adjust this.
Oh, you have my book there.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, so welcome everyone to my joint live with Victoria, who is also a raw food chef, and she has written her ebook, The Spice of Life, which is part of the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. And if you guys haven't heard yet, the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle experience, so this is part of the experience as well, is where you can get books, courses, videos, audiobooks worth a total of $3,200 US for only $50. So Victoria's ebook is in it, and my ebook, Fun with Asian Raw Food, is also in it. And today I'm very excited because I'm going to get to try one of the recipes from Victoria's ebook. So, but maybe before I actually make the recipes, Victoria, maybe you want to tell people a little bit more about yourself, and then we also maybe talk a little bit about your book, and then after that we go into the demo.
Yes, so I am a raw vegan chef living in Sweden, and I love to experiment with foods, and I love different flavors and nice combinations. So what I have done in this book is that I have took like inspiration from the whole world and from places I've been in, and yeah, different traditional recipes, and I have made them raw vegan. So what I did with the recipe you will make today is a raw vegan jamu, and that is a recipe I found out when I was in Bali. So it's a drink. They drink it as a health shot, or just because it's delicious. So my idea was to make that raw vegan, and so that's what I did. So otherwise I live in Sweden, and I used to make more like food from the Nordic countries, and I love to use lots of sprouts and lots of things that grow in the nature I live in. So I love to explore wild foods and pick my own food in nature and really eat through the season. So when I travel around, I try to find what's in season right now in the place that I am in. And maybe, here in Italy, for example, we have perfect persimmons, so I just mono eating persimmons. But otherwise, I love to make recipes, and that is really something I love to do. So in Sweden, I have raw vegan courses, and I have also working in a cafe and with caterings, and I am also a lifestyle and health therapist. So I help people, with their health and give them advices and things like that. So so that's what I am doing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So interesting. So when were you in Bali? When do you go to Bali, and were you there to take a raw chef certification, or were you there on a holiday, or were you there for work?
It was more like a holiday actually.
Oh, nice.
So I was there, let's see, 2017, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it was
think I was
4
in Bali
years ago.
there. Yeah, I was in Ubud as well. I think 2017 and 2017 I went there to attend the Bali Vegan Festival. And then in 2018 I was one of the presenters at the Bali Vegan Festival
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. Nice.
It's a very beautiful country. I really want to go back to it, and yeah, Bali is very different from different places, and yeah.
Yes, yes. Which part of Bali were you in?
Oh, I actually travel around a lot when I was
Okay.
there. So I was in Ubud,
Right.
and then I was more at the yeah, around the sea and different. I really travel
Oh,
around
okay,
a lot.
okay.
So I have
Nice.
seen lots of it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was only there for 2 weeks, and yeah, the drink that you will try today, I found it everywhere. That's actually very
Yes.
cool. So and
Yeah.
I drank it so much, but they used to have like yeah, I think they use brown sugar in there, and yeah, I think they
Right.
cook.
Yeah.
So,
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, but it's still a very healthy
Yeah.
drink. I mean, it's
They
also
will
turmeric
work.
in there, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually attended two Jamu workshops. I attended one workshop here on how to make different kinds of jamu in Malaysia, and then I also in Bali also I took a workshop as well, from one
Oh,
of the
nice.
Balinese, yeah, to learn how to make two kinds of jamu. And then when I was
Yeah.
in Singapore, I was doing a workshop, and then one of the jamu makers in Singapore, she sells it commercially. I invited her to come in during my workshop and give a talk on jamu as well. So I'm very familiar with this drink actually. So I'm like,
Oh, you
yeah.
are. That's so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
So
love drinking it. Yeah, it's something that I really like drinking as well. Yeah, so that's
yes.
really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very anti-inflammatory with turmeric and ginger and these kind of things, and then it's also sweetened with dates. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
very healthy, and it's a whole food, and that is also one thing we have in the bundle, that every recipe is like is more like whole foods and not like processed things, and yeah, I really like the theme of it, and it's over 1,000 recipes in there, so that's fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll start. Okay, maybe I'll show the ingredients and you want to just talk a little bit about why you chose these ingredients or the nutritional value. Maybe do you want to do that?
Yes, of course, I
Yeah.
can do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
Let me just move this away so I can show it a bit more, I suppose.
yeah. So the
Um,
recipe you will making, I have tried out, and so I get the right amount of turmeric compared to dates. So you get
mm,
the right amount of sweetness. At the same time, you want the freshness, and you want to feel the turmeric, but not in a strong way. So you will show all the ingredients, but I really recommend you to check out the full recipe, or yeah, so you get the right amount of everything, because if you get the right amount on everything, it will just taste amazing. I have tried different combinations to make more dates, and that is more like a sugar use and more turmeric, and that is
right,
more like, oh, and disgusting shot.
right.
And so you can really try out with this recipe, and that is so fun. So the main ingredients or the main flavor is turmeric, of course, and turmeric
Yeah.
is very anti-inflammatory. So and there's lots of antioxidants in there, and yeah, is very good for the liver, for cleanses, and it helps the body to detox. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it detox. I mean, the body detox all the time, but it gives the body a little push to yeah, flush out toxins. So it's very good, and good for immune system too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I today I'm using powdered turmeric just because I think I'm just sometimes when I get turmeric, I sometimes use fresh turmeric as well, which I like, but it's just that sometimes it's, when you cut it and then everything turns yellow.
Oh yes,
So
it's not easy to handle fresh turmeric. I see
yeah,
that.
yeah, your knife will turn yellow, your blender will turn yellow, your chopping board will
Yes.
turn yellow. Although I actually would, yeah, if I would actually recommend people use fresh if they can get fresh. But because
Yeah.
I can get, I can get this. I'm actually an ambassador for Organic Heal Superfoods. So, for those in Malaysia, if you want to get this, you can use my discount code Chef Yin. So I'm just using this, and this is also high quality. And this one is raw actually, so they don't heat it up. Yeah, so I'm using
That's
turmeric
amazing.
powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
this.
amazing, because some of the spices you buy, they are actually heated when they dry them. So So it's fantastic if you can find raw spices, and
Yeah.
the main thing is that it's organic, because spices can really have lots of pesticides and things you don't want in there. So organic spices is always to recommend, and of course you can use fresh turmeric, but I mean I use powders too a lot, and that is perfect in this recipe. So yeah, and the fresh turmeric, it can be sometimes a bit hard to find, and sometimes it's like old, and that is not so good. Fresh turmeric should be fresh if using fresh turmeric. Otherwise, it's just better to take the powder. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I also have some ginger here.
Yeah,
not ginger. I
perfect.
have fresh ginger.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have some
And
fresh ginger.
there used to be two kinds of ginger, and one is more yeah, it's more like a dark yellow, and one is more like light yellow, and that the ginger is more light. This tends to be more strong. So yeah, and your ginger is yeah, it looks like it's the more on the stronger side, and also the most delicious one. So yeah.
This is the in Malaysia we call this is bentong ginger. So this is the more expensive ginger, and it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like you have more medicinal values and beneficial values to it. So yeah, so I got this. This is way more expensive than the normal young ginger.
Yeah, I used to say that always look for the most colorful food when you are in the supermarket. So if you see two kinds of ginger, the one that have more color to it is probably the most healthiest, that have more antioxidants and more nutrition, and also the most healthiest and delicious. I mean, yeah, it's the same with all fruit, of course, also. So for example, I buy fantastic persimmon here in Italy, and I have noticed that the persimmon that have the most color to it tends to be the most like sweetest and delicious one, and taste almost like caramel, some of them. So so yeah, always look for color is a very good tip. Yeah, to find good quality. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's yeah, putting in a bit of black pepper as well. So
Yeah, and black pepper, it actually helps the absorption of curcumin, the active component in turmeric. So it's very good to have black pepper together with the turmeric. In Bali, they didn't have it. Why I have it is, of course, to maybe increase the absorption of turmeric, but also I think that these two flavors actually they combine very well together, and I really love the taste how turmeric and black pepper taste together. And what I have noticed is also that you don't need black pepper to get the health benefits of turmeric. I mean, I had lots of inflammation before, and I used turmeric to help myself with that. I used lots of turmeric in my diet, and yeah, I have no pepper to it, and it works perfectly. So you don't need to add the pepper to get the benefits of turmeric. Absolutely not. There's so much more than the healthy parts in turmeric than just curcumin, and the absorption of curcumin is probably it's probably there. Otherwise, you take like black pepper or not.
Yeah, I think for many years because we use a lot of turmeric in Asian cooking, I never put black pepper, but then after that, yeah, everybody started saying like you should put that because it increases the bioavailability. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that as well because I like the taste anyway. So yeah.
Yes.
For the dates, I used this. I wasn't sure whether I was supposed to use medjool dates or any other dates, but since I had the medjool dates, I'm using that as well. The organic.
They taste to have more like a caramel flavor, and it's very sweet, and it should be. I think it's actually the most delicious dates in the recipes you can have. So that's just perfect. I used to have fresh dates, and that is it's not so expensive and it's easy to use, but I mean, sometimes I have medjool dates, and yeah, that is perfect, and that is a little bit better, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I have because I had the rabi dates and then I had the medjool dates, but I think in terms of just blending, the medjool might be easier. I put them in water so that I don't need to it's easier to just blend it up as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
become
gonna
softer when you put in water, so it's just perfect that you have pre-soaked them, and then you can use the water also if you want. So yeah, if you want it extra sweet and delicious, yes.
okay, cool. So you mentioned to just put half the water in first, right? Into the
Yes,
blender?
yes.
Okay. All right. So I will do that.
When you blend like drinks and so, for example, it's always good to start with a little bit of water and blend everything until it's smooth, because otherwise, if you don't have a strong machine, it wouldn't combine so well, and also that it will throw in the blender up and down. So it's always good to start with a little, especially when you use fresh turmeric. Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
harder
Okay.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put the water in, the dates in, and then I'll put in the rest. So the
Yeah.
ginger goes in, the turmeric goes in, and the black pepper goes in.
Yes. So it will be a
Ooh.
very yellow and sweet drink. Yeah.
Yeah. I think someone in the comment said something about using hand sanitizer to get rid of the stains, but I'm like, I, I don't even use any hand sanitizer in my home, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. It might
No.
be a bit toxic. Yeah,
Yeah.
not, yeah. Okay, let's
Yes.
blend it.
Yes. And I mean, you can use like
Sorry?
you can use other sweetener to make it more light, to make it even more yellow. But the most delicious thing is to have dates, and the most healthiest
Yeah,
thing is to have dates. Otherwise, you can
yeah,
have honey and things like that. But for this drink, I love it to me a little bit like, yeah, filling also. So dates is the perfect sweetener. Otherwise, I
yeah.
mean, you can put mango and banana, but that would not be like the taste of Jamu that I remember when I was in Bali. So that would be a total another drink.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what do you want to say? Oh, I completely forgot. But yes, yes. Let me just, yeah, continue
Yeah,
blending.
blend it and see how it becomes.
Oh, I know. Someone asked, do we need to peel the ginger first? There was a question.
No, you don't need to peel the ginger. If the ginger is dirty and very dark, you can like, otherwise you can wash it or you can just peel it. But if the ginger is looking fresh, you should really have the peel, and that's because mostly of the antioxidants and the health benefits is in the peel. So I should, yeah, I always use the peel when I
Yeah.
make like smoothies and juices, and yeah, when I use ginger in recipes, yes.
Yeah, I tend to just yeah, I just scrub it clean. Because I have like a coconut brush, so I just use the coconut brush and just scrub clean the ginger, and I still use, yeah, I still have the skin on.
Yeah.
Because yeah, a lot of the nutrients are just right under the skin and all that. Yeah, so we should put in the skin. Okay, so
Yes,
I
of
think
course.
I think I can. Smelling good. I think I can
Yeah.
put in the remainder water in.
Yeah, do that. It seems like you have a good color to it.
And blend it up again.
Yeah.
I think that's enough. It doesn't really need a lot of blending because it's already blended, right? So,
Yeah. Fine. And I see you have a strong
okay.
machine too, and in the strong machine it goes very fast also. I mean, it goes fast
Yeah.
in other machines too, and you can even have a hand machine to this also, a hand mixer. It goes also. I mean, it's
Cool.
not so much, yeah, hard bites and things like that in this recipe.
Cool, nice. I think actually a
Oh,
lot of my students they like simple recipes because I always make complicated ones because I like to be creative, but a lot of them actually enjoy simple ones because then they can just make it very fast and easy and they don't have to wash up too much and it's just easy prep. So yeah, a lot of people are very busy in this world these days. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a
yeah.
little sip because I don't really drink a lot of water. It's already a bit late for me, so I won't be drinking a lot, but I'll take a little sip of it.
Yes, I see that. We have different times because you are in the Malaysian. I mean, I am in
Yeah.
India, so I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite sweet.
Yeah.
Mm, nice. And then I think someone said it sounds it's a bit like golden milk, but yeah, this one doesn't have um it doesn't actually have any milk in it, so it's actually different from yeah from golden milk. Yeah. Let me just go
Yes,
through to see whether anybody has questions. Oh yeah, you can talk while I'll just see whether there are any questions.
yes. I mean, this is not a golden milk.
Yeah.
It's more like a refreshing drink because it's no fat in there. So
Yeah.
it's more like a refreshing and yeah, and sweet drink and more light if you compare it to the golden milk. The
Yeah.
golden milk is more like a grounding and warming and not that uplifting and energizing that this is. So that is the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I think golden milk is more on the Indian Ayurvedic tradition, right? Whereas this is more of the Indonesian jamu. Actually, there's many kinds of jamu in Indonesia, and people drink it every day. But I think they drink it in small portions, right? I mean, I used to travel to Jakarta, Indonesia, a lot for work when I used to work in the corporate world because I would be there like every month or something like that. And in the hotels that I stay in, they always put like jamu of the day, and then you could have it. So I had that, and then
Yeah.
I've been to Bali like many times as well, at least like 6, 7, 8, 9 times. I don't know, because it's
Wow.
near Malaysia. So I've been to, and the flights are actually very cheap. Last time it was very cheap.
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
about now.
It's
Yeah,
very cheap in Bali actually. And I remember when I
yeah,
have Jamu in Bali, I always get this small little shots of it.
yeah.
And I was always like, I want more, I want more.
Well,
So
because traditionally what they do is they boil it. They boil it and
yeah.
they boil it down to um so they kind of reduce it already. So I think just a small portion is already very potent. That's why.
Yes, it
Whereas
really is.
this one we're not boiling it, you see. So yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
exactly.
Yeah, let me see what else. I think we just have a
Yeah.
lot of people joining. Thanks everyone for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Um, if not, just to let you know, those that just joined, we are actually sharing with you what you can get in the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. Oh, watermelon lime stays great color. Thank you. Cheers to you, watermelon lime. Watermelon lime has actually gotten our bundle, and she's also tried one of my recipes. Thank you so much. The mihun goreng. And I wonder whether she's tried any of Victoria's recipes yet. Okay. Utopi Om asks, how do you keep your Vitamix jug clean after blending turmeric? Actually, usually I try and wash it immediately. And then the other thing is a lot of people have told me this. You can, after washing it, and if you still feel that there are stains, you can actually put it into the sun and sun it, and apparently that will remove the stains as well. The sun will help remove. I haven't tried that on my Vitamix, but I have tried that my Thermomix. Sometimes it gets stained with the blends, and then I have put it in the sun, and it does disappear in time. But usually, you know what? Because I use my Vitamix every single day, and sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. So I think with just regular use, it doesn't get it doesn't really get stained because
Yeah, you are
you
so
can
right
really just
about that.
wash it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
One tip I can get if you really can't get off the turmeric in there, I have tried that before when this is more when you have like fresh turmeric because that have oils in there. That is different because if you compare like powder with oils that
yeah,
no, it's fresh that the fresh one have oils. So
yeah,
yeah. So what you can do if you have problem to wash it off, you can place some baking soda or
yeah,
bicarbonate in
yeah,
the blender and
yeah,
fill up with water and let it sit overnight, and then it is so much easier to wash out. And I have
yeah.
done this technique with my juice machine and with my blender, and it really looks like new when I have done that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then someone also mentioned white vinegar and this dish dish soap for a bit. Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, like you said, and plus a bit of water. That's a great way and a great natural way without, having to use any a lot. Yeah, not no heavy dish cleaners. That's a great way to clean out your machine. Yeah, a lot of things
yeah.
actually. So
It may
helpful.
be, yeah, lots of different techniques there, and I'm very happy that you share that in the comments too, so people can just take what they have at home and see what works best. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So we're going to come to the end of this very, very soon. Victoria, do you have anything else you want to talk about your ebook? Yeah.
Yeah. My ebook have so many different kind of recipes. This is this is a drink recipe, but otherwise my recipe book, The Spice of Life, that I have in the bundle, have more like savory foods. That is the most part of the book actually. So you have like raw vegan tagine, pad thai, and also a Korean noodle salad and san shao bao, that is a Chinese dish, and it's a very lots of different varieties of foods. And then I also have some sweet things like truffle, chocolate truffle with sun-dried tomatoes. That is very exotic,
Oh
and
yeah, I thought
yeah,
that was so
that is really a
interesting.
recipe that you should try out. And the ice cream with the spicy strawberry sauce, and yeah, so I have lots of different variety of food in that book. So that is in the bundle, my recipe book, The Spice of Life. So yeah.
I saw that recipe, the one with the you said it was the hot chocolate truffles with the sun-dried tomatoes. I was really curious, like how does that taste like? Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I really like to have the salty flavor in chocolate, and I want to have something that is not really salty. And then I was just thinking, oh, sun-dried tomato. So I tried it out, and then it becomes so delicious. These two flavors just combine so well, and sun-dried tomato has a little bit slightly sourness in there,
Yeah.
and together with the chocolate, it was just amazing.
Okay, that's something I really need to try when I can find the time. Cool.
Yeah, you should really try
And
that. It's a cool
yes,
recipe.
I
Yeah.
will. If I make it, I'll tag you guys. I'll tag you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And watermelon lime says buy the bundle. I can highly recommend it. So much fun trying all the recipes. Oh, watermelon, banana, and grapes. Yeah. So yeah, listen to watermelon lime. Get the bundle. The link is in my bio. It's also in Victoria's bio as well. So depending on who you want to support, I do want to let you know though that for anyone who gets it from my link, I will give you a bonus of 29 video tutorials on how to make all the recipes in my ebook Fun with Asian Raw Food Free. So that is just to thank you guys who are supporting me as well. So yeah, but it's really your choice who you want to get it from, whether it's from me, whether it's from Victoria. Yeah, just get a bundle, join the
Yeah, I mean, we are
community.
50% that are in this bundle, so
Yeah,
every person have a different link. So
yeah,
so you can take whatever link you want. But I really highly suggest. I hope that you try out the raw vegan bundle now, because it's you have over 1,000 recipes, so that is
yeah.
just
And
fantastic way to
it's
start your raw vegan.
limited time. It's only available until 1st of November, and then you'll never ever get the same bundle
Yeah.
ever again. So I would suggest you get it now. Okay, so I have to go because it's already 9 and I usually go to bed by
Yes.
about 9:45, so I still need to wash up and everything. But thank you,
Yes, I see.
Victoria, for
Yeah, thank you
inviting
so
me
much
also
for
to do
being in
this.
your live, trying my
Yeah,
recipe.
and
Yeah.
this was really fun. I'll have this more tomorrow for breakfast.
Oh, that is just fantastic. Yeah.
And yes, I look forward to seeing how the gelata turned out. And for those who didn't manage to catch the live that Victoria hosted just now, go back to
Yes,
her
I have it. I have it
yeah,
in my bio, so you can
yeah,
just You can just see when I make your recipe of that amazing pickle salad that I will try later today and go back to.
You guys can check it out. Okay, all right then. I'll end here now. Thank you everybody for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be on at 8 in the morning. Oh, that's crazy for me, but less than 12 hours away. All right. Okay, Victoria, say hi to Chef Ocean for me and have a great holiday.
I will do that. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.